Well, both the House and Senate versions of the Farm Bill currently eliminate certain programs, such as direct payments. I visited with rice and cotton producers last week in Arkansas, who say while some Midwestern farmers may have written off the program, it's something they'd like to see stay.
The planting race is underway in Arkansas. Wheels are turning in the field, but frustrations are surfacing in the cab, as these farmers know direct payments could soon be a thing of the past.
We farm cotton and rice here. Those are two real high input crops. And without the direct payment, it's going to be hard to get financing for those crops.
As the prospects of their safety net diminish, many farmers have been forced to change their crop plans.
If we lose the direct payment, I probably won't grow cotton unless they raise the target price up to around 80 cents.
It's the same situation for rice, which is already a fairly small segment of U.S. production agriculture. This year, USDA estimates U.S. total rice planting at just over 2.6 million acres. That's down from 2.7 in 2012. Arkansas remains the biggest rice-producing state, but acres are on a downward slope. But these farmers say it's more than just the cotton and rice crops that could suffer if direct payments are eliminated.
Rice, very labor-intensive. I have to hire extra labor to take care of it. So see, I use that money to hire people, to put people to work, which in turn takes money and puts it back into the local economy.
Losing their safety net isn't the only thing impacting rice acres in this country. Outside markets are also coming into play.
Last month or so, we've had a case where some rice mills are importing rice from Vietnam. And we're afraid that we may be headed down the road with rice that the catfish industry faced several years ago.
Many farm-raised catfish producers know the situation all too well. Increased imports at a cheaper price have forced many farmers out of business. USDA shows the number of catfish operations in the U.S. has steadily declined the past 5 years. And in just 1 year, the number of operations dropped from 718 in 2012 to 624 in 2013.
If the cost of production of rice keeps rising with high fuel, high fertilizer, these mills have to run. And if they can't buy the rice here as cheap as they can import it into the U.S., they'll do that, and then our price will steady decline.
Mincer says the drought in Texas is forcing additional rice acres out of production. Earlier this year, the Lower Colorado River Authority announced it would cut off water to 3 major rice-growing counties in Texas. Mincer says that's opening the door for even more rice imports into the U.S. So Mincer has been switching to a rice variety that helps him get a better price.
We're switching over to growing some aromatics, contract growing for some rice mills down in Louisiana. And it's our way of trying to compete with the imports that are coming into the U.S.
Considering all these elements, many southern growers simply don't want to see direct payments go away.
Chances are slim that we'll get it back. We accepted that a year ago. We keep asking for it, but chances are it won't.